Okay, students. So today we are going to learn about the properties of ethanol. Okay, so start करते हैं today's topic. That is properties of ethanol. Okay, so the first property is reaction with sodium metal. Okay, reaction with sodium metal. So formula is ethanol is what? CH3, CH2 and OH. Clear? So ethanol, that is CH3, CH2, OH, it reacts with sodium metal to form two products. One is sodium ethoxide, CH3, CH2, O minus, Na plus. Plus a gas is released that is called as hydrogen gas. Okay. So ये आपका ethanol हो गया. It reacts with sodium metal to form sodium ethoxide. Okay. So basically इस reaction से जब question frame होता है, so the format of the question framing is like X, I will write the example. X reacts with sodium metal to form sodium ethoxide and a gas Y that burns with a pop sound. Okay, X reacts with sodium metal to form sodium ethoxide and a gas Y that burns with a pop sound. So you have to identify X and Y. So obviously X क्या हो जाएगा? X आपका ethanol हो जाएगा because ethanol reacts with sodium metal to form sodium ethoxide and a gas Y that burns with a pop sound is what? Hydrogen gas, because hydrogen gas is the only gas that burns with a pop sound. Okay, done. So the next property of ethanol is dehydration of alcohols. What we call it as dehydration of alcohols. Now why this name is given dehydration? Now what does this word mean, dehydration? Dehydration means removal of water. So basically alcohol का reaction जब concentrated sulfuric acid के साथ होता है with a temperature of 443 Kelvin, then removal of water takes place from the ethanol, due to which again two products are formed. The first one is obviously you can say water, because water का removal हुआ है, plus a second compound that is ethene, a unsaturated hydrocarbon. Okay, so let's write down the reaction. So ethanol is CH3, CH2, OH. It reacts with hot concentrated H2SO4, that is sulfuric acid, at 443 Kelvin. Okay, चलिए अब इसमें आपको याद कैसे रखना है. तो बेसिकली वाटर इज फॉर्म्ड बाय HNOH. आप इसको ऐसे याद रख सकते हो, लाइक वाटर का फॉर्मूला H2O होता है. सो H एंड OH को जो हम कंबाइन करते हैं तो बनता क्या है? H2O. इन दिस ऑर्डर यू कैन रिमेंबर. सो बेसिकली इन दिस रिएक्शन OH ग्रुप को आपको यहाँ से रिमूव करना है. तो आपको इसको याद कैसे रखना है? OH is connected to this first carbon. Okay, so from this first carbon we are removing OH group, and from the second carbon we have to remove hydrogen. Okay, we have to remove OH. Obviously OH जिस भी carbon से connected होता है we call it as the first carbon. Okay, and first carbon के बगल में जो carbon है we call it second carbon. So basically जो first carbon है उससे हम OH को remove कर रहे हैं, and जो second carbon उससे हम H को remove कर रहे हैं. Okay, so after removing H and OH, the compound will be CH2, because CH3 में से एक हाइड्रोजन हमने रिमूव किया था. Okay, so this will be CH2, and ये था CH2OH. तो बेसिकली हमने वहां से OH रिमूव किया, so it will be what? It will be again CH2. Now what change will take place? पहले कार्बन और कार्बन के भी सिंगल बॉन्ड था, but now due to the dehydration of alcohols, between these two carbon atoms while double bond will be present, plus removal of water. So obviously this reactant is what? Ethanol. This is an unsaturated hydrocarbon, that is इथीन। अंडरस्टूड। चलिए इसका भी फॉर्मेट देख लेते हैं क्वेश्चन का। X reacts with hot concentrated sulfuric acid at 443 Kelvin to form water and a compound Y and a compound Y which is an unsaturated hydrocarbon, which is an unsaturated hydrocarbon. So again this also you have to identify X and Y. So again X क्या है? इथेनॉल, बिकॉज इथेनॉल जब रिएक्ट करता है हॉट कंसंट्रेटेड सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड के साथ एट 443 केल्विन, सो द प्रोडक्ट फॉर्म्ड आर वाटर एंड इथीन। ओके, सो वाटर के बारे में तो मेंशन है, वाई दैट इज उसके बारे में मेंशन नहीं है, सो वाई इज व्हाट? इथीन, दैट इज एन अनसैचुरेटेड हाइड्रोकार्बन। सो एक्स इज इथेनॉल and y is ethene. So in this order the question can be framed. Okay, so that's all for today's class. So in the next class we will be dealing with the next type of reaction, that is esterification, saponification, and after that properties of ethanoic acid. Okay, so thank you very much.